Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of DCN, where we bring you the latest crypto market updates and the latest crypto market news. Obviously, all of this information is articles that we go through and we share it with you via YouTube, via this platform, via the Daily Crypto Network. Shout out to everyone a part of the DCN community. We're so glad to have you guys a part of our team. We appreciate you all who keep looking at these videos. Make sure you're updated with the crypto market. It is moving fast, and each day there's new and new knowledge. If you're not keeping up with this knowledge, then you risk to be behind. This is why we are here. We are your crypto outlet. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And of course, we recommend you to join our Telegram. This is where we are active every single day with articles that are new and hot. So with all of that information being said, before we begin, one last thing, DCN community, DCN army, one last thing. Every single decision you take outside of this video is uniquely and solely your responsibility. This is not financial advice, of course. We are only here to bring you the best and latest news in the crypto market. And of course, we have much more features added to the Daily Crypto Network. Go check that out down below. And with all that being said, let's begin. We're going to begin with a nice one with one of the biggest crypto exchange platforms in the world. Boom. Coinbase partners with One River to roll out new institutional platform. This is so interesting. So basically, this is an exclusive platform for institutional grade wealth managers. They're now going to be able to offer to their various and vast clients internationally the security to invest directly into digital assets. Of course, we're speaking Bitcoin, crypto, and other forms of digital assets as well, NFTs, for example. And they will also be able to benefit from staking. So this will be interesting as well. They'll be open to decentralized finance as well. They'll be getting that exposure. And this is available, of course, for Coinbase Prime users, and it is intended to be targeted at institutional investors. And that is an update of what Coinbase is doing nowadays. Of course, all of the articles that we go through have actually happened in the past week. We recommend you check out the links below. All of the links are down below. Every single link that we go through in this video will be down below. Make sure you go have a deeper dive at the article. With all that being said, Jamaica is on track to roll out a digital currency in 2022. We're speaking about the island of Jamaica that is found in the Caribbean between North America and South America. You should know where Jamaica is. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, has now actually gone through the phase of piloting the actual the actual central bank digital currency, their digital currency that is pegged to their actual currency. So they've actually gone through a successful pilot program in 2021 with all of this having been drawn out in 2020 and now moving towards 2022, which we are in now. They are getting ready to launch their central bank digital currency at some point this year. This is looking very, very, very bullish. This is great news for Jamaica, the people of Jamaica, the Central Bank of Jamaica, and also other foreign investments that could now think of Jamaica, since now they have a central bank digital currency. We all know the benefits of Cbdc'S, and this is a game changer for the economy of Jamaica. Enough of Jamaica. Here we go on to some more CBDC news. We have Bank of Zambia, who pretty much has already accelerated in their CBDC process. We see that Bank of Zambia's currently going through an ongoing study of their central bank digital currency and the pros and cons of it. This is expected before the end of the last quarter of 2022. So towards November, December, we're getting information that we should have a central bank digital currency in Zambia. The central bank's director of communications, Nakatia Kabwe, pretty much said the results of the research will form part of the input in the policy considerations on whether to introduce a central bank digital currency in Zambia. So we have to understand that we're not speaking at all about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or altcoins. We're specifically speaking about central bank digital currencies and whether or not they will be beneficial for the growth and evolution of Zambia as a whole. We all know the benefits already of a CBDC, but they need to determine whether that is useful for them or not. Moving forward with more adoption, more news across the world, we're headed to the north of America in actually Idaho. So we're in the United States. Janice McGeachin, if I don't say the name wrong, who's actually getting ready to present herself as governor of Idaho. She's looking for votes, and what other better way than being a fan and encouraging the use of cryptocurrencies and especially Bitcoin. So here she says that she wants to make Idaho a safe haven for Bitcoin. She also goes on to say more about blockchain technology, and it's very interesting to see what she has to say. And also, she's backed by former president of the United States, Donald Trump. Here we have more news. If you don't remember, the Enigma was the hot topic maybe 2 weeks ago. The world's largest cut diamond has finally been sold. It's been sold in cryptocurrencies. This is either Bitcoin or Ethereum or both. This was sold for $4.3 million. So this was done actually the end of last week. And actually super interesting to share with you guys that people are purchasing and using cryptocurrency as payments in all different kinds of ways, but especially here in rare moments where a large cut diamond is cut. And hopefully one day we can see it at a mainstream level. But more adoption, we're headed to Asia. Now we're in Singapore. The biggest, or one of the biggest banks in Singapore, has already decided to launch crypto trading for retail users. This should happen before the end of the year as well. Well, let's move forward. The Super Bowl actually did a lot for the crypto markets. Coinbase's app surged from 186th place to second on the App Store. Talk about a jump. Please, for a second. Whoa, and all of the ads that went out through the Super Bowl were shared via our Telegram. So that's why we encourage you to be a part of our Telegram, because the ads were actually quite cool. FTX, they did something throughout history that ended up showing that even at this point in time, it's a great ad. Let's just leave it at that. And Coinbase, their ad was very simple yet effective. They just literally had a QR code bouncing off the screen of your TV or your screen for a minute. And this ended up resulting into the Coinbase website crashing afterwards. After the ad was being aired, the website crashed. Like, let that sink in, like that was a lot of downloads. So that is incredible for what happened during the Super Bowl. A lot of viewers probably saw for the first time Coinbase, so that's great. Make sure you join the DCN community, though. Make sure you're a part of the DCN community if you just saw cryptocurrency for the first time after watching the Super Bowl. You need to be a part of our team. We know that you're just as motivated as we are, so make sure you join the squad, the army. Here we are onto another United States state. We're speaking about New Hampshire. they're getting ready to decide whether they should establish Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. The U.S. Governor of New Hampshire, his name is Chris Sununu, if I'm not mistaken, again. And he's getting ready to establish a committee that will be dedicated to current Bitcoin laws and what aren't laws at the moment, and trying to find a middle ground where they can build from. Of course, the state of New Hampshire is looking to also grow. They're encouraging innovation and trying to attract businesses in the financial services sector. So when we're speaking about the financial service sector, we cannot leave Bitcoin out of the conversation. And this report that they will conduct over their 180 days of studying will eventually be published publicly. This will be on the governor's officer's website, if I'm not mistaken, and we definitely will be there to share with you when that drops. Make sure you tune in, because that will be in 180 days, and we will be together for 180 days. How does that sound? More news for your head top. We're speaking about a country now that has been in the limelight for some time. Russia is moving forward with cryptocurrencies faster than we think. Not too long ago, they actually banned cryptocurrencies. There was two parties that were pretty much against each other. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the finance ministry was ready to legalize, at least in this case, we're speaking about Bitcoin being mined legally and having it being taxed as well on its realized profits. This will happen in specific areas in Russia, but now we're speaking about the finance ministry and the Bank of Russia coming together, as we brought to you last week in last week's video. Russia have now announced that they will regulate cryptocurrencies. So this will be out shortly as well. We recommend you stay tuned. And they're actually, as far as this article here, they're actually looking to make and consider mining as a commercial activity in specific areas of the country. Of course, this will depend on different types of details. We're speaking about energy, we're speaking about mining. So we're going to take in a lot of things into consideration before they actually maybe legalize Bitcoin mining. But this would be huge for the mining hash rate. This would be huge for Bitcoin. This would be huge for adoption and decentralization as well. This would be so big. So here we are. We have just 2 more articles for you. Thank you for sticking along. If you stayed along this long, please drop a like. We'd appreciate it so much. More news. Now we're speaking about the crypto exchange, the biggest one in the world, Binance. They have decided to change their name of their blockchain. Now they will call their Binance Smart Chain BNB chain. Fun fact, BNB stands for build and build. So that's great to know. And basically, as far as functions, there won't be much changes. And it's interesting to know that, like, you have to know that before Binance Smart Chain was for smart contracts, and their Beacon chain was for staking BNB tokens that were actually created on the blockchain. And now they're basically making that one now called the BNB chain. More news. We have some decentralization, some NFT and metaverse news for you. This is going to be insane when you check this out. JP Morgan is the first bank into the metaverse. They've actually bought a piece of land in Decentraland, which is one of the Web3 most famous metaverse sites at the moment. Decentraland, the Sandbox, Somnium Space, and Crypto Voxels. If I'm literally butchering the names, excuse me, but I'm sure Crypto Voxels is how you would pronounce that. JP Morgan have finally made their way in the metaverse. They're actually there right now. If you were to go onto Decentraland, you could end up going around Onyx, which is their lounge area that they've purchased. And it is super, super, super interesting to finally see centralized banks now getting into the metaverse. We have to understand that the metaverse is still new. It's only been talked about since Facebook changed their name to Meta, but Decentraland, for example, was there way before Facebook publicly changed their name. I believe just after the actual price jumped, it increased a lot the price of Mana, which is the cryptocurrency of Decentraland. It's just great adoption, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. We appreciate all of the feedback we get from you. If you like content like this, make sure you share it. Make sure you like and comment. We will be back very soon for another video. Ciao, ciao.